Power System System Accesso. ぱりそうだしベーベルの発せる方式まだ
Hey folks, welcome to Skyward Sword. As right now the latest entry in the Legend of Zelda series, here to celebrate its 25th anniversary. And personally, I think it's a pretty darn good game. People will disagree with me, but for what it's worth, I like it a lot. But that's not really relevant right now. What's relevant right now is that we have a ceremony to get to. And also something about a destiny to save the world or something like that. But, you know, ceremonies. Let's go. So, welcome to Skyloft. Skyloft is the main hub area of the game. And get ready for tutorials, because it's tutorial time. Now, as you can see from that dialogue there, I am playing on a mode called Hero Mode. And I'll get into all the intricacies of that as they become relevant, but basically what you need to know, aside from a few text changes, enemies deal double damage, and hearts do not drop randomly unless you get a certain item. There is one more change that is somewhat plot relevant, so I won't spoil it right now, but that's the basic gist of it. It's basically hard mode, and it forces me to be good at the game for the sake of the recording. Alrighty, here's a new mechanic. This is dashing, and dashing will be both a friend and an enemy throughout the game. Now, dashing was originally added because the Wii Motion Plus functionality of controlling the sword freed up the A button for various actions, and Miyamoto really wanted some sort of new action that was integral to exploring the whole of the world, much like jumping was in Link's Awakening or picking things up was in Link to the Past, and so dashing was created. And dashing allows you to either scale up certain amounts of vertical distance, or just move more quickly horizontally, or jump a greater horizontal gap if you need to do some platforming. And it runs off a stamina meter. Stamina can be good, can be bad, can be fun, can be limiting, and we'll see plenty of examples of both throughout the game. Now this here pet fetching quest, believe it or not, is actually optional. You can, if you so desire, just leave and head to Zelda and just completely ignore his desire for you to save that cat off the roof. But because I'm not a dick, I'm gonna go save him. And now we can get a sense for how Link moves around, kind of in various situations. You can grab onto ledges like this, do some dashing, sprint over gaps, climb up there, both by dashing and by just climbing the vines. And, of course, it wouldn't be a Zelda game without you know what? Block pushing. Honestly, it's not as abused as you might think, but it is used quite a bit. Has not changed at all. Up on there, dash up on there, and we just saved the cat. Okay, it's not technically a perfect cat. I mean, it can, like, fly and stuff, but it's basically a cat. And it's pretty cute. For now. Now there's your first reference to the goddess. Not the goddesses, as it has been in previous Zelda games, just the goddess. And that's something that perplexed me for quite a while when I was first playing the game. Also, by the way, stamina fruit. Refill your stamina. And we will be getting more and more insight into this goddess character as we progress through the game. Man, Elvis has fallen on hard times. And this is the game's kind of clever justification on how saving works in the game. It's basically you are sending your prayers to the goddess, and she records your progress. Kinda neat. Not that it really needed an explanation, but whatever. Hey look, it's the title character. Hello, Zelda. This is one of the few Zelda games to start out with a pre-established relationship between Link and Zelda, and I think it works pretty darn well. Now, this harp may ring a bell for longtime fans of the series. This is, in fact, a harp very similar to the design of Zelda/Sheik's harp in Ocarina of Time. And that is 100% intentional. The nitpicker in me must point out that it is in fact a lyre, not a harp, but they got away with it in Oracle of Ages, they got away with it in Ocarina of Time, I'll give them a pass here. Now, once in a while in the game, you'll have a choice of response. I like to pick the funny ones. Usually they're pretty well written. Hey kids, look who it is. It's Gaepora. Gaepora is Zelda's father, and he should ring a few bells for, once again, fans of Ocarina of Time. Because his name and his owl-like appearance definitely are reminiscent of Gaepora, who is notorious for Ocarina of Time players for not shutting the hell up. But his design overall, his orange costume, his white hair, his elderly and somewhat portly appearance, also resemble Rauru, the Sage of Light from Ocarina of Time, and we now know that that makes sense, because Gaepora and Rauru are the same person, according to the recently released Hyrule Historia. Now, apparently, Gaepora was designed first and named second, so they realized his resemblance to these characters and then retroactively named him after it as a reference. It says a lot about their design principles. And here we get some information about the birds that you've been seeing flying around throughout these previous few minutes. The Loftwings, which are an integral part of the Skyloft Society. And I think that they're a pretty neat idea, this idea of a counterpart guardian animal that you meet at a young age and you grow with and you establish a very strong relationship with. Unfortunately, you don't get to actually live through this relationship garnering that Link apparently went through with his bird. I feel like this would have been remedied if the birds got names, like individual names. Like, every Loftwing in the game is just referred to as a certain person's Loftwing, rather than giving them a name, and it takes away that supposedly personal relationship that people have with their birds. It is reminiscent of the Kokiri Forest in Ocarina of Time, in which every Kokiri has a guardian fairy that they, again, meet at a young age and garner a relationship with. But I feel like that was stronger because Link didn't have one, and it was a big deal when he did get one. Here, Link is just kind of another guy, and his Loftwing is the cool person. Now, I like this dynamic between Link and Zelda, because Zelda is kind of an assertive worrywart, to be honest, whereas Link is definitely the more relaxed of the two. Yet, ironically, Link is the one who's trying to become a knight, a guardian of Skyloft. And you have to wonder if Link actually wants to be a knight, or if Zelda has kind of chosen him to be her knight in shining armor. I may be reading into it too much, but at the same time, I feel it would be thematically fitting. No, I'm fine, Zelda. Thanks for asking. Yeah, you probably should have. Anywho, next time we will find our Loftwing and take care of that ceremony in style. So I'll see you guys next time.